Hello everyone, welcome to thlympic with teacher Adnan. Let's start to our new video. So in this video we have again 4 questions from different levels. This is the first question from Luria Bartha. So we have a saying, your mind is a garden, your thoughts are seeds, you can grow flowers or you can grow weeds. Okay, so this is about the indices, and this is quite a basic level question. So let's start with brackets. 2 minus 2 is 0, so 81 power negative 0, because there is a negative sign. But we know that 0 doesn't have a sign, positive or negative doesn't matter, so it equals 81 power 0. And we have a rule about 0 power. Whatever your base, if power is 0, result is 1, except when a is 0. If a is 0, so 0 power 0 is, so it's undefined, but except that whatever your base, the power 0 will give you 1. So this equals 1. This is the second question. This is a little bit hard, but it's about the area of square, triangle, and also similarity. So here the relation is given. The big shape is a square, and Rn, this is 3 times this. Likewise, Lr is 3 times Rf, and this area is given. Question asks side length of the square, Lm. So what I did is, first I placed these angles. If this is A and this is B, look at carefully, these are 90, 90, 90. So it means since this is 90, A plus B is 90. So it means this is also A, because this is 90 degree. And likewise, since this is 90, if this is A, this is B. And since the corner is 90 in this triangle, if this angle is A, this is B. So in this way, we see 3 similar triangles. One of them is this, the second one is this, and third one is this one. So if there is a similarity, we have a similarity ratio. So if we check this, how much? So here you can write the similarity equation. So which triangles equals similar to which one? From there, we can get the ratio for the similarity. So En, so we use this triangle, En divided by Em. It will give us the side ratio of similar triangles. If 2 triangles or 2 shapes are similar, the relation between side and area is the area ratio equals square of side ratio. So this is important. You need to keep it in mind. One more time. If 2 shapes are similar, their area ratio equals square of side ratio. So we need to find what is side ratio. So for example, for these 2 triangles, side ratio is square of En over Em. So En is X, but Em we don't know right now. But this is a right triangle. Using Pythagoras theorem, x squared plus 3x squared equals 10x squared. So this is root 10x. Let's write it. It is not written. So this is root 10x. So it will be easier for you to understand. Now, the ratio of this x over Em, root 10x, is 1 over root 10. But when you take the square, it will be 1 over 10. So it means that if this little triangle has area W, the big one is 10 times more, 10W. Likewise, if this is W, this is also 10W, because this triangle and this triangle has same area if you check the sides. So from there, if this is W and big one is 10W, it means this part is 8W. Likewise, this is 8W. So 9W. 9 plus 9, 18 plus this 19. So the blue part is 19W. So we can keep this in mind. And another thing is, if you calculate area of this triangle, if this is 10W, the half of triangle is, so maybe we can show it so it will be clear. So half of this square, will be 3 times more, because look, this base length is x, but base length of half square means this triangle is 3x. So it means if this is 10W, the big one is 30W. Did you get it? So if half is 30, the full square is 60. Or here there are equation relations. You can also check those ones. So in this way, we realize that the whole square is 60W when we say this little one W. And this part is, the red part is the whole minus the blue part. We said that blue part is 19W. And the whole shape is 60W. So red one is 60 minus 19W, which is equal to 41W. So 41W equals 2460 units square. It is given. If we solve this equation, we get W equals 60 units squares. So if W is 60, so whole shape is 60W. So 60 times 60, 3600W. But if one side is 3x, the square area is 9x squared. So 9x squared equals 3600 units square. From here, x squared equals, if we divide both sides by 9, 400, and x squared equals 20. So we got x equals 20. So, and the question is, what's one side of LM? LM is 3x. If 1x is 20, 3x equals 60. And here we have another question. First, I solved all these angles, but later I realized that actually we don't need all these things, because if we look at carefully, blue, red, and light blue. Blue, red, and light blue. These two triangles are equivalent because all side lengths are equal. So it means angles opposite those sides are equal. If this is 90 opposite red, this should be 90. So from here we got 35. So actually we don't need all those other angles, but I calculated first since I didn't see this relation, but now it is much easier. And final question, here two equations are given and they ask the solution. First, I was planning to extend this, but I realized there is no use of extending. So first I got x from here, sorry, y equals 6 over x. And then I substitute here. After that, if we take the cube, we get this one. So these two are similar. So if we call this a, the new version will be a minus 216 over a equals 19. And if we multiply all the terms by a, what we will get is a squared minus 216 equals 19a. And we get 19a here, and we got this quadratic equation. So to solve it, at first I couldn't see the roots, so I used quadratic formula. So you can check what is the quadratic formula. B minus b plus minus b squared. So this AB are these coefficients. So I think if you don't know, you need to check what is the quadratic formula. So it will take time to explain that. So using quadratic formula, we got that the roots of this equation are, one of them is 27, other one is -8. So, but these are A, the roots of this one. If A is 27, so A equals x cubed, because remember here, we replaced x cubed by A. Now we do the opposite. So A equals x cubed. Maybe we can write that one too. So it will be easier to understand. So A equals x cubed. From here, if x cubed is 27, the first root, so x will come as 3. Since it is an odd power, there is only one solution. So x is 3, y equals 2. So if x is 3, we use this relation. 6 divided by 3, y comes 2. And likewise, if x cubed equals -8, x comes -2, because the cube of which number is 8, -8, it is -2. So if x is -2, y equals 6 divided by -2, -3. So we have two solutions for this equation. So thank you very much. See you in next video.